Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of DIY with me. Today I'm going to show a step-by-step time-lapse of transforming a small storage room into a one-person room with the intention to build a creative, custom wardrobe with built-in table and sliding door. In this slightly more advanced basic DIY woodworking project, I worked with a sliding pocket door, a tabletop, as well as an IKEA shelf. All items except the pocket door were lying in the storage, and this project was a good way to repurpose them. If you are looking for DIY furniture build or DIY repurposing project ideas, you're in the right place. What I personally like about DIY projects is that you get to tailor and design a space to how you would ultimately use it with the materials and tools that you already have, or things you can salvage and reuse. This makes the project more sustainable, environmentally friendly, and also low cost. This project was done as part of my HelpX experience with my host in Yellowknife, Northwest Territories, Canada. I had spatial design and woodworking skills that would be a good fit to what my host was looking for, and I'm glad that I was blessed with the space and opportunity to exercise my creativity to build and turn a storage space into a room that can be used. The idea behind this was to turn the spare room that was currently used as a storage space into a space that can be used as either a one-person bedroom or a workspace. You might remember this room from my last video, how to build a DIY wood pallet wall. Yes, today we'll be working on the same room, but on a different aspect of it. There are several things we wanted to address in this room. Number one, how can this space be made functional? This includes things like having a work desk, a wardrobe, and a space to put a bed. Number two, this room housed a water tank and water pipes that we wanted to be hidden. And lastly, how can we also make this room appear more spacious? As mentioned, we also wanted to make use of the materials we already have around the house and repurpose them into something useful. Hence, after taking inventory of what we have, I came up with the idea to disassemble the IKEA shelf that can be used as shelves or a wardrobe, set up the tabletop as a work desk, and also replace the swinging door to a pocket door that serves both as a sliding door for the wardrobe as well as a main door. This helps to enlarge the space in the room, as with the sliding door, you don't have to take up much more space as buffer space for the door to open or close. Without further ado, let's get to it. It took some time for us to figure out how to assemble the pocket door and fit it to dimension. We also had to disassemble the IKEA shelf, adjust the framing of the wardrobe, fix the shelving with the pocket door to form the wardrobe, attach the working desk to the wall, and lastly, to make sure that the sliding door works and that the whole thing comes together nicely. You might have the question as to how you can start woodworking projects at home. I love how this video shows that woodworking is a life skill. You practice over time with different projects, beginning with easier tasks and learning the basics of how to use tools, join pieces of wood together, or create structural frames. These foundations and basics learned over time allows one to be able to create something bigger and more creative over time. If you're a beginner, I encourage you to start small by learning to get familiar with using tools like the circular saw, jigsaw, and also drill. Expose yourself to different projects and keep going until you get to a point where you are comfortable with them. This project used very simple tools, a circular saw, a handheld drill, and also L plates and screws. So this project took about 8 to 10 hours in total, from brainstorming to figure out how to assemble the pocket door to dimension, disassembling the old furniture to fixing the frame and the table. It took longer than expected because we had to fix little things like how the gap was present due to the sliding door being smaller than the original door width by adding an extra door trim. However, adapting to situations are part of DIY projects. You can plan and try to make things as perfect before execution, but for me, having the space to adapt on the go helps with creativity. Has this video inspired you to do something to the space you might currently want to make more functional, or sparked an idea for you to reuse and repurpose some old furniture? Let me know in the comments below and see you soon. Bye!